It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the Falcons' rookie quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Falcons and the Eagles on Monday night.
The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They're going to be led out by the man from the University of Oregon, their rookie quarterback.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week. When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the option, here's Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That one on target to Moore. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. London brought in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to pick it up. He'll take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Falcons first down.
They'll look to throw. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Second down and 8. They run over center with Robinson. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Third down, 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 7. Now Robinson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. They're just going to run it here up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Dak Prescott, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. From there, we slide over to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Odell Beckham leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, up to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It'll just end up a little bit short. 3rd and a yard. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Woo. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Mooney in motion. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one is caught by Mooney. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Falcon first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
London brought in motion. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.